this is where Corey can come in and tell you what happened when they went out of sight from me.
So after I shot in the tree, mind you, like I'm the reason that this happened because I didn't really talk to Daniel about what I was using. He's focused on the hunting. He's focused on guiding. He's focused on finding the track. I had 3 rifles in my truck, and I could have taken any one of them. But at this point, it was a long night from work, and I was like, you never know what to expect, and it was just my fault for bringing the pistol I chose, which was a 9 millimeter, and I figured with good bullets and a good clean shot, it'll kill it. But when you're facing a giant tom, they got so much adrenaline. They're gonna win. And anyway, we went up to the tree, I shot and I hit him just a little low right there in the shoulder, and he made it out. And whenever I got in the trees, it's thick country, and I told Daniel, I can't find him. I don't know where he is. And next thing you know, the dogs are running right past me, and I'm like, oh crap! Like I know this thing. I know I didn't make a good enough shot to kill it. Like he wouldn't be dead right there. I just knew I hit him good enough to slow him down, and it broke that arm. Well, when the dogs passed me, I was just doing whatever I could just to keep up with them because I knew like if something happens to these dogs, he's gonna kill me. So the dogs run past me, and I seen that lion under a tree. He's just tucked under a tree, and those dogs, like you said, they're fearless, and they just run right up to that lion. Like they see a lion on the ground, they're gonna that's their reward is to just sniff it and chew on it and whatever. Like they captured that. So whenever before I got there, the dogs were about 20 yards from me, and that lion had one of the dogs by the throat within seconds. So I couldn't I ran up to it as fast as I could, and I couldn't like shoot from 5 yards away. I had to get in there with the dogs because I can't accidentally shoot a dog. So I get in there, put the pistol to the lion, and I shoot. Boom! I put it right to his shoulder, and I shoot, and it releases the dog. It lets him go. So I step back, and I'm thinking like each time something like this happens, I'm thinking this thing's gonna just fall over and die.
Yeah.
Well, when they got adrenaline, they're literally superhuman. And so I'm trying to keep the dogs back, and they're trying to jump in, and they jump in right after the other one got bit by the throat, and they got that one by the throat. They got the next dog by the throat, and I run up to it. Same thing. I'm running through the dogs, pushing them out of the way, and I put the pistol right to the top of the lion's back because like I'm just taking any opening I can because it's the craziest thing you ever seen. If I had a GoPro video of this, you guys would watch it over and over. But anyway, I shoot again, and it releases the second dog. Well, then now I'm not like looking around; it's just chaos. And the third dog is I'm trying to hold it back, and it runs after it, and we're like 3 yards away, so it's not like I'm trying to hold anything back, but they're trying to kill it, and it gets this dog by the throat right after that. Like it was incredible. Like it was awful to see for the dogs, but like how good those lions are at what they do. And it got that last dog by the throat. Same thing. I put it to the side right behind his shoulder and I shoot. Well, I back up again. I'm like 3 yards away from this monster. And I look around and there's no dogs. And he looks around and there's no dogs. He scared them all. Like all of them were so traumatized. Like they're scared. Of course, I would be too. And the dogs were gone. And he looks around and I look around. And next thing you know, he locks eyes with me and pretty much like, all right, you're next now.
Oh my
he
gosh.
he comes charging at me, and I didn't expect it. Like I'm every time, like I said, I'm expecting him to fall over and die. And he saw me, and he locked eyes with me, and I locked eyes with him, and he just started charging. So I'm backing up, and like I'm a taxidermist as well, so I'm more worried about where I'm gonna hit him. So I'm trying not to hit him in the face because I'm more worried about the mount than
Good
dying.
gracious. Oh my
the
gosh.
the mind
Overthinking.
So I'm running backwards as fast as I can, trying not to hit his face and stuff like that. I'm shooting. Well, next thing you know, he's gaining on me like nothing. Within 10 yards, he is on me. He leaps at me, full leap, and he was about 3 feet in the air, and we were about face to face level, same height. And he was maybe a foot, maybe a foot away from from my barrel. And the last shot, I was running backwards, and was tripping over a log. And the last shot was just
Desperation.
yes, sir. I just put it as close as I could to his head, and it wasn't like I had time. I'm making it sound like I had time. This all happened within 30 seconds. This whole story, and so as I'm running back, the last shot I shoot, and I happen to hit him in the top of the head. I didn't know where I hit him or if I hit him, but he had so much momentum that he tackled me and we slid down the hill. He slid down on top of me, and I was trying to throw him off, but the last shot happened to hit him right there above the head, or right there above the eye, and the bullet actually just knocked him out. So he was dying on top of me, and I'm trying to throw him off, but he's a 180-pound cat. Like, as he tackled me down the hill, like I said, we slid about at least 50 yards in the snow, and I'm like screaming and trying to get him off me, and my knife got ripped off of me as he tackled me down the hill. And we get down to the bottom of the hill, and I throw this thing off of me. And here Daniel comes running, and he could tell you what he saw from there, from his point of view.
That's where it all came back to you for me is when I see Corey running backwards down the hill, and it's a steep hill. You guys have seen the mountains around here. So Corey's running backwards, shooting at this lion, and like you said, the lion takes a leap to tackle him, and he gets that last shot in him. Both of them hit the ground and tumble, and next thing you know, they skid to a stop, and that lion is dead in his lap. And he hops up, just shaken up, and I yelled
guess
across,
so.
"Are you all right? Are you all right? That lion almost got you."
He said, "You all right? You almost got."
Yeah, I said,
And
"You almost got." That's what I said.
and that was actually the last bullet in my clip.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't even have a full clip. So that goes to show how prepared I was for this. But that was the last bullet in my clip. And I swear, if that last bullet wouldn't have hit that lion, I don't think I'd be here today.
Wow.
All in all, we got very lucky. Nobody was hurt. Not a single dog was hurt. Thank God they were tracking collars, and each time the lion went for their neck, he got the tracking collar instead of their actual neck. So all that was lost that day was one tracking collar.
One $500 collar.
Yeah, that's
Good.
cheap.
One expensive tracking collar, which Corey replaced, which he didn't have to, but he was nice enough and bought another collar after that. And